Former Waco Catholic priest Anthony Odiong was arrested back in 2024 for possession of child pornography, setting off a chain of witnesses and victims who have come forward against Odiong. He's been in the county jail since his arrest, and now almost 2 years later, his trial is beginning. Fox 44's Robert Lopez joins us live from the McLennan County Courthouse with the details. Robert. The numbers are now telling the story. Voters across Texas have had their say tonight, and we're breaking down the key statewide and local races, the latest vote totals, the closest contests, and what these results could mean moving forward. Ken Paxton is moving on. Paxton defeated Senator John Cornyn in the Republican Senate primary, winning with 63% of the vote. The race pitted a longtime senator against the state's attorney general and set up one of the most expensive primary fights Texas has seen. The votes are still coming in across Texas tonight, and we're tracking everything from statewide showdowns to key local races, and we'll have updated numbers, winners, surprises, and possible runaways later in the newscast. The 100 Club Heart of Texas has a mission to support our local first responders who were killed or seriously injured in the line of duty. Chief Scott Holt and Commissioner Ben Perry join us now to tell us more about the organization. So first, tell us more about the 100 Club and how it was founded. Well, it's time now for another edition of Pet of the Week, where we feature a furry friend up for adoption in partnership with the Humane Society of Central Texas. Carmen Cheek, foster manager, joins us now to introduce us to this week's star. Carmen, who is this right here?
This is Sundance, and I know we've been showing a lot of puppies lately, so I'm glad to bring in an adult to let them shine as well, that we do have them as well.
I love her.
She's estimated to be about 3 years old. She acts like a puppy a little bit.
She is very energetic, so
yes.
I'm going to give her some of these treats.
Yes.
She loves these treats.
She
right
loves
here.
treats.
So she is, what type of mix is she? Tell us a little more about her.
We have her as a boxer mix, but honestly, I do think she does have some pity in her. If she turns around, you'll see she has that big old pity smile, but she is locked in on MG right now.
You've got to see the face. She's the sweetest girl. I know she's got a lot of energy, even though she's a little bit older.
She has like pockets of zoomies.
Yeah.
But in her foster home, she's super, super cuddly. She's honestly a couch potato. She loves toys and she loves treats, though.
There we go. And she's a happy girl. Yeah. Tell us more about her personality.
Yeah.
What she's kind of like. I know she chills a little bit, but does she like to be outdoors?
Yes, she does. Hi, sweet girl. She loves toys so much. She could cuddle you all day long. So how she is right now, she definitely doesn't know her weight when it comes to adults, but she's really good with kids.
She's great with
kids.
Yes,
Yes, she's really good with kids. And she is great with other dogs. You wouldn't think it, but she's like a gentle dainty when it comes to other dogs. So she does best with gentle dogs. That was great, girl. And then no cats for her.
No cats.
She does.
Okay.
She's not befriending cats. No, not a cat girl. But she loves other dogs, loves kids, loves people. Very energetic, but at the same time loves to cuddle on the couch as well.
See, that's good. You guys, I know there are people who prefer bigger dogs. So tell me about the kind of home that she would be right for.
She would be really good with the family, honestly. She is kind of a strong tug, like on her leash. But she wears out kind of easily. So family with kids, other dogs, probably a backyard where she can, play ball in. She's pretty good about like fetch of bringing it back to you. That'd be pretty good.
She's being super playful. She's back here right now. So she loves fetch. Okay, outdoors, someone who wants to be active with her, correct?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Sure. But she's great with other dogs. So this girl, you guys, give her a shot, because if you're into a playful dog with still a lot of energy and you're out there and you're active on hikes, I think that, Sundance would be the perfect companion for you. She's just looking for a home for her. Tell us how we can adopt her and apply for her.
So best way to do that is through our website, so hsctx.org. You will be able to find her cute little photo with her name, and then put an interest form and we'll get you meet and greeting with her foster.
Perfect. Sundance will get you adopted, okay? There she is with the treats. It's American Heart Month, and tonight, a spotlight on mothers who are often considered the heartbeat of the family. I spoke with one mom who shows that putting her own heart first was the greatest gift she could give to her kids and her family.
Everything you do comes from your heart, right?
No greater word spoken by a mother, often considered the heart and soul of the family. But what happens when that heart, as an organ, doesn't beat or function as it should? This was Kara Swink's reality every single day.
It probably started when I was 13, 14 years old, and I just kind of felt like my heart was going to explode.
She lived like this for years, thinking it was normal.
Really bad headaches, fainting spells, like just not well.
And because she was an active teenager with no health issues, it went on undetected, even by doctors.
And then you start thinking when it happens, you know, am I anxious? Like, why is my heart doing this?
But it wasn't until she was on the brink of becoming a mother that an answer finally came.
Was pregnant with my first baby, and during that time you're hooked up to monitors, and they flagged an irregular rhythm with a very high heart rate.
What Kara had was finally given a diagnosis.
Finally, like, there's an answer to this and I'm not crazy.
Supraventricular tachycardia, or SVT.
Instead of just like a bump, 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 there was like another like beat in between those, followed by extreme high heart rate.
Her resting heart rate could spike to as high as 160 beats per minute. An average adult woman's is between 60 and 100 beats per minute. Electrophysiologist Dr. Bobby Chen with Waco Cardiology explains why her condition was so hard to detect.
A lot of times we capture it by chance. They just happen to be in the fast heartbeat.
He recommended an ablation procedure that would be used to treat the arrhythmia.
Ablation is best described as modification of heart tissue.
However, more than 5 years went by since the initial diagnosis, with Kara even having her second child, yet still feeling the need to put it off.
Probably one of my biggest fears was that, you know, I was going to potentially leave 2 of my babies without a mama.
But when symptoms of her condition continued to manifest,
Times that I would be perfectly fine, and then we'd be playing, and then I would go into arrhythmia.
she knew it was time to draw all her motherly strength for the sake of her kids.
There's never a good time, and I had to make a choice for them to fix this so that I could be a more present and active mom with them.
So Pierce, Palmer, and
Porter. This was the summer that I got the ablation.
Today, Kara is more than present. And with a third child in the mix, there's no slowing down.
As moms, we're all busy. We're all going a million miles an hour, taking care of the kids, taking care of the house, working. So sometimes we forget to take care of ourselves, and that has a ripple effect into your family.
The 84-year-old woman who died in a Tuesday morning fire in Milam County has been identified as Naomi Roberson. The fire broke out at about 12:45 a.m. on Milam County Road 242 in the Cocsis Province area. In a multi-agency effort to put out the flames, the battle lasted until almost 5 in the morning. Roberson was the only death, while 3 adults were transported by Allegiance EMS to a local hospital. Milam County Fire Marshal Josh Todd is investigating this fire. After weeks of cold weather, blood banks are dealing with a familiar but serious problem, a critical drop in donations. Fox 44's Elizabeth Zena is live in Hewitt tonight, breaking down why donations fall this time of year and why the need right now is so urgent. Elizabeth. If you're into Motown sounds, retro style, and classic cars, we've got just the event for you. Tori Bethany and Kira Baskett with the City of Killeen join us now to tell us about the 5th annual Motown Downtown Music Festival. So ladies, tell us about the festival and what we can expect.
Yeah, so Motown Downtown is a really special event because it's the heartbeat of our city. It's one of the events where residents are able to come together. It also spotlights our local talent, and then it also creates memories where we all can remember in the future in downtown Killeen.
I love that. Can you share some of the lineup for the live entertainment?
Absolutely. So we're going to have a few performances going on that day. We have one from Unity Line Dancers, which is like a line dancing group.
There's also a best dress competition. Tell me about that and what you guys look for.
They get to dress up. We see so many different like styles and creativity when it comes to it. So we're excited to see what comes out this year.
5th year. Why is this year bigger and better than ever?
So we're expecting more than 3,000 individuals to come out to this particular event and just enjoy a good time together. It's a really, really cool event, and it's going to be a pretty big one. So that's kind of what makes it special, but also too all the memories that everyone can make.
Sounds like an awesome time. We're out live live at the Heart of Texas Fair and Rodeo. And as you know, there's so much good food, rides, and entertainment. And I'm joined with a special guest today, Rob Bolivar, who is a mutton bustin' clown. As you can see, he's all decked out. I stole him away from his job. So tell me what a mutton bustin' clown does.
So MJ, we've got a couple of roles out there. Primarily, we're out there to keep the kids safe. It's not real dangerous. These are fairly tame sheep, but we're out there to keep the kids safe and to provide some entertainment. We want the kids to have a good time. We want the parents to have a good time. We want the crowds in the stand to have a good time. So.
I love it. And so for those who haven't seen what mutton bustin' is, what do the kids do?
Okay, so we'll put them on the back of a sheep, and they're going to get a handful of wool. And as far as they can ride, they're going to ride. And the judge will assign a score to them. And the top 10 from our 2 performances each night will get to go over to the big barn over in the Extra Crow Event Center and ride mutton bustin' in the rodeo performance.
How fun is that? So I do want to highlight your outfit for a second here because you're all decked out. You've got awesome socks on, rainbow socks, some suspenders, and of course the makeup. But look at those socks, it's right on their cue. This must be a fun time for you. And how do you enjoy being out there with the kids? What's your favorite part?
We have a great time. This is fun. I love kids, and so I'm kind of naturally drawn to this. You've got some that have done this before that they're not scared at all, and you've got some that it's their first time and they're petrified. And so I'm a grandfather. I get to use my grandfather skills on these younger kids to keep them calm, but it's a lot of fun. And wearing something gaudy and tacky and outlandish, I try to be as crazy and ugly as it can be.
Not ugly at all. I think it's so fun. But this profession find you? How did you decide you wanted to do this?
So I've been a volunteer at the Heart of Texas Fair and Rodeo for a while. When I first started, friends of ours were on Kids Zone Committee, and that's where mutton bustin' is. And so I volunteered, and they needed clowns, and my friends and family will tell you I'm pretty much a clown anyway, so it was kind of a natural fit for me, and just enjoyed it. It stuck. So I look forward to doing this every year when the Heart of Texas Fair and Rodeo gets here.
In all your years, what's your favorite memory of doing this?
Oh, wow, there's so many. It's the kids, and especially those that are so unsure about what they want to do. They don't know if they can do this or not. Half of them may not even know what they're fixing to get to do. But they ride the sheep, they get out there, we get off, and we pick them up, and they get a score, and we hold them up in there, and they strut out the arena proud, to had that accomplishment. And they're having a great time, and looking, we're raising money for scholarships. That's what this is all about. So we get to have fun, they get to have fun. At the end of the day, we're all raising money to give scholarships away. So,
Rob, you're great, and I'm sure the kids love you, and you connect with them really well. Thanks for joining us today, and hopefully we'll come check you out one of these days.
Y'all come to the Kids Zone and look old Rooster up. Y'all come see me.
There you go. Thank you so much. Well, it is a beautiful night out here at the Heart of Texas Fair and Rodeo. Speaking of kids, you got lots of kids enjoying the rides right now, and even some big kids too. Come on out and join us. We'll be right back. We've had a lot of great security out here. I mean, the people in general at this fair have been so cool. Some great vendors, some entertainers. What has been your favorite thing so far?
The people around here. I was over at the animal barn there. There's little animals that are so cute there, but the people that are around here are very nice. And I was talking to some of the police officers. Couldn't be nicer either.
Couldn't be nicer.
No.
Great food, great rides. People are so chill. And
great
wonderful.
Weather too, right?
Great weather. Let's talk about that.
Yes,
nice,
absolutely.
Cooling breeze.
Nice cool breeze. It's hot during the day, but at night if you're heading out here to the fair, take a look at the long range 10-day forecast. Yes, we're going to be in the upper 80s, lower 90s, but we're also talking about very pleasant evenings, and some morning lows may drop into the 50s.
Gotta love it. Well,
yes.
We're live out here at the Heart of Texas Fair and Rodeo. I'm MG Montemayor.
And I'm Mike LaPointe. Thanks so much for joining us.
We'll be back tomorrow.